morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I am going to be taking care of my plants today, which is a normal Wednesday thing for me today, like changing the water in the ones that live in water and checking if they have any bugs and taking care of that if I need to. The fungus gnat problem that I am having is getting slowly better, which is very exciting because, yeah, that's not good. Laura, my umbrella plant, who is on the ground right behind me there, she definitely has the most fungus gnats, which is very interesting, and I don't know why, but I think they're slowing down, which, you know, is all that matters, and the problem is slowly getting controlled because, yeah, those things are so annoying. I don't know if they do anything beneficial to the plants. They're just really annoying. So yeah, the fact that I'm getting them taken care of is really exciting. And besides that, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I know it's rainy again today, but if it slows down at least a little bit, I will go outside and check on the tomatoes because I am really curious how they're doing. And I hope that the garden isn't completely flooded because we did get a lot of rain. I'm sure they're fine, but I just hope that it's not like really flooded. Anyway, I'm gonna get started taking care of my plants. All right, well, I have gotten all of my plants taken care of, which is exciting. I honestly didn't think I would be even doing that today, but I'm feeling much better. I had a massive migraine. Thankfully, it didn't last very long, but yeah, that was extremely painful. I'm definitely glad that that is gone now. I still feel it a little bit like over in this general area, but like I can open my eyes and stand up and it's not everywhere now. So yeah, I am grateful that it has definitely lessened. It's just like a normal headache now and I can handle that. But I have all my plants taken care of, which is also very exciting. And yeah, the bug situation that I have been dealing with is definitely much better. They are pretty much gone, I think. Obviously, there are still a few flying around, but compared to how it was last week, I think we're doing much better. But yeah, now that everyone is all cared for, let me show you how everyone's doing. These are the colorful little leaf flower things. I forget what they're called though. I don't know how to pronounce what they're called anyway. Sorry if I'm a little bit off, by the way, my head is still hurting. But these little guys I brought over here because they weren't getting enough light in the window. These are the marigolds. Not many of these seeds have started, which is interesting. The seeds that did start are doing really well and they're getting their second set of leaves, which is really exciting. The dill is obviously doing amazing. I am so excited that there is so much dill. And my little tomato back here is doing better. This little guy was rough a couple weeks ago, but it's doing better. And the piece that I stuck in the soil seems to be propagating, which is kind of exciting. I don't know how well you can see in there, but this is all of the basil. I'm probably gonna take the lid off of them tomorrow or the next day. And these little guys are the zinnias. There are 7 that have sprouted in there, but I'm gonna keep the lid on them for a little while longer just because they've only been in there for this is day 4 since I planted them, so technically it hasn't even been 4 days yet, and they have already sprouted. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the lid on them for a little bit more. And nothing back here in the lunaria yet, but that's not surprising. That's more like what I was expecting of the zinnia, not to see anything yet because it's been less than 4 days. This is my petunia and she is definitely a better color this week, but all of her roots were pretty much rotted, so I cut off, I would say like 75% I had to cut off of her roots, but her color is doing better and I'm grateful for that. Not much different with the tomato plant, but it is doing well. And then all of my petunia propagations are doing really, really well, which is exciting. No root rot or anything here. These guys are just like really healthy. And it is much later on in the day today, but I am feeling much better. I'm just tired now, obviously, because when you have a headache like that where you can't open your eyes or anything, it kind of takes a lot out of you, but I am feeling much better. I'm not in any pain. The headache is completely gone, which I am grateful for. I woke up this morning and it was kind of there, but then later on in the morning it got really bad and it lasted for probably like 6 hours and then it went away. Like when it was really bad, it was probably 6 hours. And then the just normal headache pain was, I don't know, probably another 3 hours on top of that. So considering it wasn't like a couple days worth and I was able to do some stuff today, I am very grateful for that. I was not expecting to be able to even clean my plants today. So yeah, that was very exciting. But obviously, because of the headache, I didn't really do much today. I just rested and tried to recover from that, which was good. Obviously, we do not change the yarn color today. We are still using orange. And I wasn't able to get outside to check on the garden today either because I wasn't going outside today. I couldn't. So hopefully I'll be able to get out there tomorrow and show you how they're doing, and also myself, because I haven't seen them and I'm so curious and also very nervous on how they did with all the weather that we've been getting. When I was changing the water in the garden in the bathroom there, the bigger one, the petunias, her roots smelled. I know when you have a headache, your senses are a little bit more sensitive, and mine are already sensitive, but like extra sensitive. Her roots smelled so badly. I felt so bad. There is so much root rot going on her, so I had to trim at least, like I said, like 75% of her roots off, and hopefully that will help. I know her color is doing better, but hopefully she'll be able to recover from the roots as well, because yeah, that was not good. But the fact that her color is better is giving me some hope that she'll be okay. And I also remembered to clean my lucky bamboo today. I forgot to last week, but they're okay. They did fine, and they are actually quite healthy. They're growing some really good roots, which I'm excited about. I know I didn't show you them because they don't really change how they look at all. The headache, by the way, in case you're wondering, I don't know for sure what causes it, so like I have no idea. This is just like what it seems to be caused by. Because of that storm yesterday, it was a low pressure system, so the air pressure changed quite drastically, so I think it was caused from that. And also just normal springtime allergies. So I had a little bit of both going on. That's why it was so bad, but mostly I think it was from the air pressure. Again, I don't know for sure. That's just what it seems like causes it because of the timing when things happen. But yeah, it's just not fun. But I am very grateful that it didn't last too terribly long, because sometimes it can last for a lot longer than it did today. But anyway, I am going to finish knitting real quick because I don't have that much energy today. Even though I am feeling better, I still don't have too much energy, and talking is a little bit difficult for me to do right now. So I am going to finish knitting real quick, and then I will show you what the blanket looks like for today. So give me another second and I'll be right back. All right, I'm all done knitting the blanket for today, and here's what it looks like up close. Obviously we're still on the orange, so whoop. So this section is getting very, very thick, and it looks really cool, but I am excited for hopefully some yellow soon. I'm not sure, I haven't looked at the temperatures, but I'm really hoping that we're going to be getting into some yellow temperatures here soon, because I miss having any of the yellow on here. It's just been very, very stable temperatures for obviously a very long time. And this, I gotta move backwards. This is what all of the blanket looks like for today. I seriously can't believe how far backwards I have to move. It is hilarious to me. But yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. I am really sorry that I didn't have much energy today, and it wasn't quite the video that I was hoping to do, even though it's still, you know, I was able to do most of my plant care and stuff. I just didn't have much energy, and I wasn't able to get outside to show you the garden, so that's the main thing that I'm upset that I wasn't able to do. But yeah, I still hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you had a good day today no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you had a good day today. I know this morning was really rough for me, but it was better in the afternoon, so I will happily take it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I know it was probably also a very short one, but I really do hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for understanding. Today, yeah, hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow. I don't know what I will be doing, but I am still looking forward to spending some of the day for you. I'll figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, thanks again so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye. Thanks again for understanding.